Hey guys, this it going one of the episodes. Well, Gordon doesn't know that Sir Nigel, Joe Gresley in my series had passed on. So this video basically going to be Gordon finding out. And yes, it's going to be an island short. Engines, Gordon. I'm pretty sad to say. I have something sad to say to Gordon. Something sad to say? What is it then, sir? What is it then? Said Gordon in a loud voice. I just found out that back when I was a lieutenant in the Second World War, that in 19 Gordon, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I learned that Sir Nigel Gresley, your designer, had passed on. What? Indeed, Sir Nigel Gresley, your designer, never passed on. But But, sir, said Gordon, please tell me that you were playing a trick. I can't. I'm I'm sorry, Gordon. He passed away back in 1941. Passed away back on April 7, 1941. He died when he was only 56 years of old age. But Gordon, but sir, but, but sir, said Gordon. But, sir, said Gordon, what? Does she have anything to say to me? No, why? Because the day I left, the day, and Gordon then remembered his earlier days, and then he said, I guess I can tell you later, or why I would be mad, why I would be mad. I will give you a week or two to process them. And yes, this is canon to season 6 of Island. Gordon now knows that Sir Nigel. The reason why he never found out because he never bothered to ask about Sir Nigel Gresley. He never thought to ask him until his brother mentioned him. Well, until he found out that most of his Doncaster siblings were being sent to rap, he wondered where was Sir Nigel, and then that led him to find out that and that he had the fat controller, and that led him to find out that he passed away several years prior. After the fat controller left, Gordon, Gordon, I'm not even going to tell the rest of this side of the story. I wasn't there, guys. I was up the far corner with my Henry. Henry, what, Gordon? Was it? Was I wrong? Was I wrong that I kind of made him mad at me? I'm sorry that you made Sir Nigel Gresley mad at you, he said. He said back to me. What did you do? What did you do to make him so mad at you? It's a long story, Henry. I might want to tell you about it later. But I didn't make him mad at me. He was it was kind of my my brother's fault, said Henry. Now I look back in retrospect, it wasn't really my fault why I was shipped here to Sodor. Wait, wait, what? You were shipped here to Sodor? Or why? Why, Gordon? Why were you sent here to Sodor? I mean, in most of your Doncaster sip, Henry had like a million questions at me, but I couldn't answer them fast enough. I feel, you know what? I don't even feel like taking the local today. And yes, Gordon, I don't feel like taking the local go train. And then the fact employer still said, and well, well, Gordon, you need to run your local train. Well, no, I was just joking. Yeah, Gordon is going to take the local train in my series, but it's going to take the local train in my series, but it's not going to be for another. It's not going to be until Gordon and his last breath, which will be in season 6 or 7. I can't think of my mind if it's going to be a season 6 episode, but here's some clips. I'm going to make another video to show you clip from Gordon and his last breath. And his last breath. Which, yes, will involve Pip and Emma coming back to the railroad. And Gordon couldn't concentrate that day. As I couldn't concentrate after learning the news about Sir Nigel and the fight I had all the way back back at Doncaster. Didn't even I told my driver or I told my driver just to hobble me up to the local train. Maybe I told my driver I need some time and the express honestly goes too fast now for my old age. Like went into the driver, which the driver said, "What? You're you got too old to even take your the train." By the way, the express is that, and the local. By the way, that's the express, and that's the local train. Gordon decided to start taking local instead of taking. Well, Gordon had taken the express, but he more often seen now going to be in my series calling a local train. But I was going to sit, didn't want to slow down or speed up. Gordon, why are you taking a local train? Only you pull the express. Sorry, driver. I just have Dan. Oh my word! What just happened? There, Gordon couldn't even take his first local train. He was barely moving. He was barely moving. He slowed down to only 10. He slowed down to only 20 miles per hour. Gordon, 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 Gordon. said a driver, but Gordon couldn't think about hauling even a prank. He was that depressed that it got so bad that the driver decided to beat him up. But then Gordon himself slowed him back down. So on and on throughout the day every time Gordon got fast, Gordon's driver, as they were nearing Hamlin Tunnel, no, he said, driver, I just feel so depressed. I don't even feel like taking a train. At least, you know what, Gordon? What? Recouple to your train and then you want to be put on that sign like what happened all those years ago? After that, Gordon decided to get back himself and his train onto a siding where he said, and then his driver said, should I just leave you here to rest? And then Gordon literally replied back, yes, just leave me here to rest. The back controller doesn't want me anymore. He wants a modern diesel express. He has no use for an old steamy like me. Pretend you can see a driver because I've not changed it. Meanwhile, at the back controller's office, ring. Hello? Yeah? Great. That's the last thing I need. I always got mad over devious diesel the other day. Now, and by the way, why is the fat controller mad even though no, he just had to confront an engine and that made him mad. So now I think Henry's tunnel might be closing now. So Gordon boomed the fat controller. What seems to be the problem here? You should have not told me that, sir. Sir, Gordon said. And you should not. I told everyone on it. I understand that you feel sad about Sir Nigel Gresley passing, but it gives you no right. I mean, what did you even say, Pat? What did he even say to you? I mean, Mr. Perkins too. His normal driver. But Mr. Perkins going normal driver, but who was on the train because, get this, Mr. Pat accidentally got on the wrong train. That is Thomas's driver. Perkins Pat told the faculty floor everything, and he said, "Oh, we understand that you leave. You're disrupting practice. No, just leave me here. I want to respect her, like my fellow Doncaster siblings. That's the whole reason, because your fellow Doncaster siblings, when I don't want you to rest. I want you to continue right on these rails until you choose that thing. If you, Gordon, come on, Gordon, he said, you know what? Yes, sir. I will find a nice area where I can Rest in peace. That will be on your way. Come on, Gordon. Let's go. Let's go. Then Mr. R cried. Oh no. As Gordon said, driver, I have a decision. What? Find me a good place to rest that will be out of the fat controller. Why, Gordon? Because if all my other siblings, Gordon said, if all my other siblings have been wrapped and I'm the last one, why don't we just do it? I mean, I mean, Thomas sibling. Well, there are going to be several episodes that will deal with his arc. So, guys, next season there will be several episodes like this one where the main character of the story will learn about him. There will be several episodes like this in the next season where the main character in question will deal with fun. Well, Thomas has had a long time to process his grief. Warren doesn't. Well, he knows that the. Well, and by the way, this episode takes place in 1971. He doesn't even know if the fight got. You know what? There, a field at the perfect way for an old, unused engine like me. Warren, you're just being ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. And don't. And also, local trains need to stop at every station. I know that. As Gordon said, you know what? You know what? Let's find me tonight a shed to rest in. Gordon, I know that you used to do it back in the day, but why? Why? Because at night I used to do these because I was too stuck up with. I'm going to take a carriage and you can live in it. And they're going to take a coach and carriage. They're going to take a coach and a coach. You can live in it. Why do you want me to do that? Or not? Warning, even there. People need their rest. I'm pretty tired, Gordon. I am pretty tired, Gordon. So slow down. No, as soon as we can get to where I can rest in peace, the better. The fact I'm poor doesn't need me anymore. What is giving you this idea of a modern day diesel engine? Driver, can I tell you something? Sure. Maybe I can do a local nighttime run. Maybe I can do a express run at night. Sure, sure. The fact, but when the Fat Controller hears about this, I hope he doesn't. Said, said Gordon. I'm only taking two coaches. Said Gordon. Come on, Gordon. What's the problem? The problem is that all my that everyone in my Doncaster, every one of my Doncaster siblings have been sent to graft. Even the flying Gossman? No. As I heard, he was in the States. Alan Pegler bought him and moved him to the States, but that's still far away. And yes, guys, there was a. And yes, guys, before you wonder, no. Yes, yes, there's a weird glitch. But if going. Come on. After going with Dunn taking a midnight passenger train with no passenger, he said, Driver, why you brought me back to Tidmouth Sheds? Sheds. This is not the ideal place to go rust. Where do you want to rust? I know where. Mm-hmm. Mm. Where do you want to rust again, Gordon? Better by have no. But slow down, Gordon. Where are we going? And I will. And I will. Is this where you want to be? Hey, Gordon. Now leave me, driver. Let me rust. Gordon, I want you to leave me here, driver. Let me rest in peace. Are you sure, Gordon? I mean, maybe the Fat Controller will going to tell you tomorrow morning and about something. let me rest in peace. And yes, this is a two-part story. Morning Driver said, Mr. Archive looked back at Warren and said, I hope he can see some sense. Um, well, I but he could have at least brought me. And so this marked the end of a two-part short story. And whole alley tomorrow with the second part of this amazing story. Well then, I'm not fun. I'll see you later.